1948, we are 3 years after the end of World War II. 6 million of Jewish people have been killed in concentration camps by the Nazis, but also homosexual people, gypsy, Tsigan, people with disabilities, or political opponents. The Nazis are judged for crime against humanity during the Nuremberg trial, and to avoid another human disaster like the Jewish genocide, the UN Assembly decided to create an universal text, a text inspired by the French Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen. In this way, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was born on the 10th of December 1948.
Is a document of the first order of importance.
30 articles are composing this declaration. Article 1. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Article 2. No discrimination. Article 3. Right to life, liberty and security. This declaration was adopted by the 58 members' constitutions. However, 8 abstained to vote, was South Africa, because of the racial discrimination against the black community called apartheid, which took place in 1948 until 1991 in South Africa. Despite this declaration, throughout history, several events violated human rights: the Holocaust, the apartheid, the segregation, or the terrorist attacks. Nowadays, several countries don't respect human rights, like North Korea, Mexico, India, Russia, or China, by doing discrimination against homosexual people or women, for example, with propaganda, human exploitation against Uyghur people, for example, or by violation and excess, but also with policy violence, mysterious disparition, organized crime, etc. Do you know? In 69 out of 193 countries, homosexuality is prohibited and sometimes punished, and 20 countries still prohibited abortion. But why the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is not respected, and why human rights are scorned even now in 2022? Because it's not a juridical obligation to put this declaration in the country's constitution. Most of the European countries did it, but many others like Qatar or China don't want to, because it's contrary to their law and their way of thinking. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights is a sort of ideal to reach, but everyone is free to respect them or not, to put them in their constitution or not. This 12th of December, Praxis welcomed in the office people from Ceres for a human rights evening. We watched the documentary The White Helmets, a documentary about a group of volunteers who dedicate their lives to rescue people during bombardments in Syria, an emotive moment for everyone. Then we had a presentation about human rights, what are they, what is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and why it's not a juridical obligation to put it in country's constitution. It was really informative and interesting. In these presentations, we really wanted to warn you about how fragile human rights are, and to realize how lucky we are to live in freedom countries. Every 10th of December, you can take part in the events around human rights, and in 2023, the 75th anniversary of human rights will be celebrated, the occasion to shine the light on this important topic which concerns all of us. We really have to fight for our rights as human beings and for our freedom.